Going to be asked to solve quadratic equations. A quadratic equation has an x squared or a squared term in it. And anytime you have, for example, number 1, an x squared, you're going to end up with two answers. In order to solve this quadratic equation, we're going to have to factor first. We already know how to factor a trinomial. So we're going to put x and x. We're looking for the factors of 24 that'll make negative 14. We can use negative 12 times negative 2, because when we add negative 12 and negative 2, we'll get our negative 14. When we multiply negative 12 times negative 2, we'll get positive 24. Now I told you we're going to get two answers. The answers will be x minus 12 equals 0, or x minus 2 equals 0, because either one of these parentheses could be 0, and 0 times anything we know will give us 0. All you have to do is solve both parentheses by adding 12, so x is equal to 12, or add 2 to both sides. X could also equal 2. Both of these answers, 12 and 2, if you plug them into the equation, work it out, you will get 0. In number 2, we have x squared equals 25. If we want to solve this, we're going to move the 25 over to the other side by subtracting. So now we have x squared minus 25 equals 0. On the left side, we have a difference of squares. We're going to factor it into a positive 5 and an x minus 5. Again, we're going to have two answers. This answer, to make this 0, would be negative 5, and to make this parenthesis 0, 5. Again, if you plug in negative 5 or 5, both of them will give you 25, which is our original equation. Number 3, we're going to move the 15 to the left side by subtracting. Subtract 15, and we now have equal to 0. We're going to have to factor this polynomial. We're looking for the factors of 15 that'll make negative 2 in the middle. It would have to be a negative 5 and a positive 3. When we add the 2, we'll get negative 2. When we multiply them, we'll get negative 15. To make this parenthesis 0, the answer could be positive 5. And to make this parenthesis 0, the answer could be negative 3. Again, we have two answers, positive 5 and negative 3. Both of those plug into the equation will make 15. Or in this case, if you plug it in here, we will get 0.